Good morning, everybody. I am Big Chuck, delighted to have you aboard, my friends, and it is time now for Big Chuck's Nostalgia Corner. What's it going to be today? We've got 4 segments rolling around out there: the TV Time Tunnel, the Movie Marquee, the World War II File, or the Singer Showcase. Let's spin the wheel and find out who it's going to be. Well, this morning it is the TV Time Tunnel, which means we're going to take a look at one of your favorite old TV shows. I gotta tell you, I barely remember watching this show. I don't know what I was doing 1981, 2, or 3, but I know of the show for sure. The Greatest American Hero. A comedy drama TV aired on ABC for 3 years. It had 44 episodes, a middling hit. The series was from Stephen J. Cannell, and it featured William Katt as a teacher, Ralph Hinckley, Robert Culp as an FBI agent, Bill Maxwell, and Connie Selica as a lawyer, Pam Davidson. And the series chronicles Ralph's adventures after a group of aliens visit him and give him a red suit that grants him superhuman abilities. Unfortunately for Ralph, who hates wearing the suit, he immediately loses the instruction booklet and thus has to learn how to use its powers by trial and error, often with comical results. It was a laugh riot. Interesting story, though. Ralph Hinckley is the LA school teacher, special ed to high school student teacher. Aliens give him this suit. He doesn't know how to use it, so he finds out his superpowers as he goes along. Pretty soon he finds out he can make himself invisible, or he has ESP, or he has super speed, or X-ray vision, or pyrokinesis shrinking, or holographic vision, or he can shrink. All of these things come to him by trial and error, and of course he never really learned. That's the one thing I do remember about this show. He never really learned how to land when he was flying and stuff like that, so he would always crash into boxes, of course, empty boxes, which happened to be everywhere in those days, so he wouldn't be hurt. And it was probably I don't remember the show. I mean, I remember certainly, but I don't remember watching this show. So I guess I was just busy in those days. William Katt was the star of the show, and William Katt is the son of one of television's great ladies, Barbara Hale. Barbara Hale, who played Della Street in Perry Mason. Yeah, Barbara Hale. She's 93 years old. God bless her. She's still around. And her son, William Katt, was known for this show. Here's an interesting thing. Listen to this. When the show came out, and there's all the hubbub and all the hullabaloo, and here comes the show, William Katt's character was named Ralph Hinckley, and right after the show came on, Ronald Reagan was shot in an assassination attempt by a man named John Hinckley. And so the producers of the show raced to change the character's name in Greatest American Hero from Ralph Hinckley to Ralph Hanley. For the rest of that season, he was referred to as Ralph or Mr. H. In the episode where Ralph is given a promotion and his own office space, we see the name Ralph Hanley on the door. Now, after season 2 and into the 3rd season, they changed it back to Hinckley. But interesting, isn't that? Yeah. One time, the Cold War, they wanted they had the bad Soviet guys coming in. Let's bring in a KGB agent and put the agent as a mole in the CIA. Who'd they pick? A woman, Dixie Carter. Dixie Carter, the actress from Designing Women, was chosen to play a KGB mole agent placed in the FBI with the sole purpose of discovering how this Greatest American Hero could fly. Yeah, interesting. The powers of the red suit were somewhat similar, I should say, to Superman. So similar that Warner Brothers, which owned DC Comics, filed a lawsuit against the Greatest American Hero, saying you can't use a red suit. People are so associating that with Superman, it's not fair. In any case, the show ended up being a big hit, and the theme song was one of those rare television theme songs that actually became a hit on its own. The singer's name was Joey Scarberry, and he took the theme song for The Greatest American Hero all the way to #1 on the charts. And that's our TV time tunnel for this morning. I'm Big Chuck. Who remembers The Greatest American Hero? Singer Joey Scarberry, and he had a #1 hit with the theme song from the show in our TV time tunnel this morning, The Greatest American Hero. I am Big Chuck. Good morning, everybody. Bellamy Brothers on the turntables. 1982 and Redneck Girl. Good morning.
Redneck girl likes to cruise in daddy's pickup truck. Any redneck girl plays her hard when she's down on her luck. Living for Friday afternoon. She's gonna show one old boy that a weekend moon. And I pray that someday I will find me a redneck girl. A redneck girl likes to stay